Ah, the peaceful music. Good day, minions. Good night, good morrow, whichever it may be. I am Wheezy, and together we are playing Minecraft. Okay. To do. Ugh passage. That's what I'm to doing. Um, the core purpose for this here commentary is going to be, let's see, I'm gonna want this. Is going to be getting feedback from you guys. It's since I've stopped. Stopped is the wrong word, but since I haven't been doing episodes of of my single player world, there's I forgot that fills in now. What am I? What? Is that this one? Oh. This is an unfortunate side effect of that patch. Okay, there we go. Since I haven't been doing my single player Let's Play much, I haven't been getting a lot of feedback from you guys on what to do. I've just been kind of doing my own thing, and that's unfortunate. That's not kind of how I wanted this to go. I mean, obviously I have my own projects I'm going to want to do, but feedback from you guys drives a lot of the enjoyment I get out of playing Minecraft. And it's actually gotten kind of the point where I'm sort of stalled out on what to do. I mean, obviously I've got things I need to do, like from a basic level of, like I've done storage, and the last piece of storage is going to be completing that greenhouse, but we need to do some cool projects too, and that's the kind of stuff where I need to get feedback from you guys. But anywho, what this here video is about is obviously getting commentary from you guys, but what I'm going to be doing here as well is building a secret, somewhat secret underground passageway to a lower portion of my base. So I've got and hopefully mobs don't come falling in through the ceiling since I haven't closed up the top of this stairwell. I got to figure out I need to figure out a better staircase. Is my mouse locking up, or if I'm just like sticking to these walls when I go around, but it's not as smooth as it used to be. So, I've got my. Hey, these chickens have grown up. Hope I'm not egging you on. Oh, pork chop. You are hilarious. You know what? Since I don't have a chicken farm set up, guess what this is going to be for now? This is going to be my in-home chicken farm. Thanks, pork chop. I mean, there's absolutely no proof that it was pork chop that did this. Right. So yeah, I've got my bedroom up here. I've got my storage on the first floor by my other hidden entrance. Where's you inside the wall, silly chicken? Look out! Get back! Yeah. Crunch. I've got the storage down there, but now I've got to... Well, for one thing, obviously I need to create... Ow! Broken legs. Mission accomplished. I need to create a mine. Because I haven't mined for resources in a long time, and I am... where am I at on resources? I wouldn't say dangerously low yet, but... I've got about as much gold as I have iron, which is not a good sign. So, text message. That's John Jacob texting me about he has finally come to terms with the fact that the Spinosaurus is better than the T-Rex. And I disagree. It may be bigger and more badass. T-Rex is awesome! Don't ruin my childhood! So I need to build a mine, and obviously a lot of the utility stuff, like the different kinds of animal and food farms. I figure I'll do most of that underground. It's daytime. It should be relatively safe to go outside. And I don't really want to cover the landscape in all of these farms and such. So I'm going to be trying to... What is this? I don't remember that. Was this always here? I guess it was. Just kind of looked like an unnatural wall in the middle of everything. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to really spread all my stuff across the surface here. I can custom build it all inside. So I'm at about level Y65, right? And I want plenty of room on my level, so I'm thinking of, 10 blocks per level. I've got a good 6 levels going down, and then, once I'm underground, however much space I want to spread out to build my base. Ugh, wrong map. Where's my other map? Ugh. Is it in item storage? This is so organized. That's another thing, not getting feedback. I've been so scattered. Oh, nope, that's another copy of map 1. Map. What the fuck? I don't even know where that map goes. Was that supposed to be my map? No, wait, that's map 19. There. Oh, thank God. That was weird. Was it because I shift-clicked it? I don't know. So yeah, here's my... So look, once I get underground, although I'll have to get a couple levels under for it not to probably be an issue with the ocean bottom, but it could be some cool underwater stuff there too. Got some good biomes around. So yeah, feedback from you guys is what should I start building? I know in the single-player world, and who knows, at some point I may get back to it, but with my limited number of hours, running 2 worlds means I get nothing done in either one. I'm paying for this one, so... I could probably still... Let's go back out real quick, since I'm scattered. I'm getting feedback from you guys, so my construction project is kind of a back burner thing. I don't know if a leap of faith would work as much. I might be able to find another place to build a leap of faith. Maybe back from my portal. Like I could maybe build a leap of faith off my portal and then build like an underground to jump into that disappears under the ground and goes into my base somehow. I could probably do that. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, since I'm not going to be able to do some of the stuff that we wanted to do there, I also need to build a place to put up a bulletin board for my projects like I have in single player. Actually, let's go check out single player real quick. Wheezy's survival. Oh man, I almost forgot about this place. Let's go down to the bulletin board. So yeah, just guys, you're wondering, this place does still exist. And actually, this may be the first time you guys have seen it in this texture pack. Actually, I think I've seen it before. I need to work on the texture for these gold blocks. This is... it's higher res, but I liked the MinionCraft gold blocks because it looks like those gold bricks, which was nice and fancy. Man, after the multiplayer world, I don't know. There's just something very plain about this. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. There's something very plain about the way I built this, and that connected glass texture makes that room look crazy. Look at that. The old air traffic control tower. So I guess I haven't seen this in the new texture pack yet. Hello, pooches. Do I not have random dog skins on in this texture pack? I thought I did. Is that just bad luck? You guys all have the same skin? Anyway. Wheezy's operations. Current operation, we're not in the middle of one. Snow generator. I already built one of those in my multiplayer. Adjustable enchanting. I still need to show you guys how to build one of those, although with the new enchanting coming out, I may have to come up with a new design because it doesn't work this way. Actually, you don't even really need an adjustable one after the new patch comes out. Cannons. Oh, that'll be fun to do. I need to build a good mob spawner, mushroom farm, mob records. There's still a bunch of stuff to do. Cave spider XP grinder. I forgot about that. Getting to the end. That might be interesting because we need the best XP grinder you can build that I've seen so far involves harvesting Endermen in the end. So that might be worth doing, which will involve us going out and battling Ender douches all night. Blaze Farm would be good. A golf course, I really want to do that, especially on multiplayer where people can play on it. Iron Golem Farm's complicated. Totem Army. I remember when you guys suggested that. That'd still be a fun one to do. Underwater house and a colored sheep farm. So the plan for the underwater house was going to be from up there. You could do the leap of faith down, but again, you know, especially since a lot of what I did, you know, I did this all legit. I know we've done a little bit of daytime, nighttime cheating in the multiplayer server, but you know, you spend hours mining and XP grinding, and you know, you combine that with the fact that it doesn't transfer over to multiplayer, and that hours of mining just doesn't, it's not effort you want to duplicate, you know. And if I, you know, go to creative mode in single player, what's the point? So anyway, what do you guys want me to do in multiplayer? And we need to put a button here for this. So yeah, give me your feedback. Where did I put switches? I haven't been in here very much, so I'm not real familiar with where everything is. Am I going to want to do this on a flip-flop? Eventually I am, but for now, actually this is only going to open and then close. So for now we're going to do this on a lever. And we'll switch it to a button hook to a flip-flop later. Unless you guys want to see that. That's another thing you guys can recommend if you want to see me build that. So we need to decide where the button's going to be. First of all, I was thinking right there, right? So it's just kind of tucked away, you know? And then we'll have to connect it to, it's just going to be easier to get rid of this water for now. Sorry, bucket. Charlie bucket. So we're going to need to wire this up to that piston. Huh. Can I put redstone on top of a piston? No, I can't. Will this power that directly? No. So it's just one block too high. Actually, if I have a block there, will it power that block and power the piston? No. So this is already unusually strange. Now this should power... let's put this away. This should power this block. I'll just leave this on. Yeah. And then I can use this. Can I feed that back into here? I'll just do this the more straightforward way, so. What the? What? I think we just accidentally created a bud switch. Maybe not. Where is it? Not sure what we did. I'm not sure why that toggled the piston. That's strange. Do I have a repeater in here? I sure hope so, because I don't want to have to craft another one right now. Redstone items. Why do I have those stacked up? Okay, give me one. And then I need to put that. In case you guys don't know, the reason I'm doing that is so that I can shift-click items into the box and they'll go where I want them to be. So let's put this repeater here. And then we just have to power it. Doop, doop, doop. And then that. Alright, so now we got on-off capability. Make sure this still works. Yeah, so for now we're just going to light that so nothing spawns in there. Close this up. Place that there. And so now we've got... Oh! Now we've got a broken ladder. Yep, and that's exactly what I wanted. Because there's that. And then the water is going to go back where it was, which is right here. And up we go. So yeah. That's closed. Now I wonder when that opens, will that propagate water sources down? No. Nope, 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 nope. So still tough to swim up from there, but yeah, so there's our hidden entrance in what's going to be downstairs. So we'll hook that to a flip-flop. And, oh, that's, you know what it is? It's because of that other block. If that other block was solid, this would propagate into another water source. Oh, well. That was a weird little hop. Okay, so basically we're going to be able to go down here, and this is where we're going to create our underground laboratories and such. So I'm actually in the process of drowning here. There we go. So let's make this, because here's the floor, 1, 2, 3. Digging down is a bad idea. We'll dig down 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10 blocks. So this is where we're going to start the next floor. Right, and then we'll go down another 10 blocks and start another floor. And that's how it shall be. So more feedback from you guys is what stuff to put on these floors. Obviously I'm going to need things like an enchanting room and, you know, the different kinds of farms and such. But, yeah, what other kind of stuff? What kind of cool stuff should we be building? Actually, I need to take this one more out. OCD must keep even though this is just a placeholder for what I'm actually going to be doing. All right. Lots of torches. We don't want to come down here to Mob City. Mob City. Mob City trick. Mob City. Mob City. There we go. Oh, that's not how that should work. I'm also going to need to figure out a clever system. That's actually something I could use you guys' feedback on. And by feedback, I mean suggestions, because I'm having trouble thinking of it. So you guys give me solutions. Right now, to get up my bedroom, I've got this, right? And this just old-fashioned staircase. Now, there are, like, piston-based, like, staircase zipper elevators, which go up quickly but not down. There are some that are slower, that go up and down, but they're really expensive because of all the pistons you have to use. There's also boat elevators that are relatively easy to make. The question is, what's a good way I can create to go up and down if I'm going to be going down as much as 6 levels? You know, the best way to do that, I was thinking about maybe creating a system of a series of log out elevators where you know, put down a trap door, you log in, you log out, and it'll elevate you up to the nearest vertical air block. But yeah, what do you guys think? How can I do that? And it won't be here, obviously, because I think this staircase needs to stay here. But maybe even starting down on the basement floors, creating a different type of staircase that gives me access to all the levels. And then once I get back up into here, you know, it's more traditional. Although, one thing I have done, the goal is still to put this water stream back here. Right, so that it's still sitting. Actually, it's gonna start in the greenhouse once that's actually going. Bloop 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 bloop. As it's the middle of the night, and it's gonna be nice and dangerous up here. Ooh. Hello, chicken. So you've escaped, have you? Luckily, I've got my greenhouse walls here. So I'm gonna have the water streaming down from here back down to the bottom again, so that you can do this without dying. Woohoo! Oh, that's tense without that. So there's going to be that, but yeah, sub-basements, how should I get around? You know, and that'll be a T flip-flop button, just like it is in my single-player house. You go down, and we're in the sub-basements. And actually, this is going to be part of the reason why I want it to be 10 high is because if we're going to build mechanisms, we're going to need some space, especially since I make the ceilings, you know, floor to ceiling is 4 blocks. So that'll give us 6 blocks above before we hit the next floor. Above and below, which should hopefully give enough space for more complicated mechanisms so I'm not breaking from one level into the next. But we'll see if that actually remains true. I haven't been keep track. I may actually just cut this off here, make it a decently short episode, so that you guys can leave feedback, because, again, I'm not really doing much right now. I would just love to have you guys' feedback on kind of where to go in the future with this. And so yeah, as my dehumidifier kicks back on, let's call this good. I'm going to eat some bread. And yeah, comments have been pretty barren lately, guys. I need comments. I need feedback. Give me input. Let's get this Minecraft thing rolling again. I mean, it's been kind of stalled a little bit, but let's get rolling again. Let's get some real projects going for you guys to follow. Then when I log on, I can do my projects. I can create, you know, my storage of the rooms that I need to, but we'll have one active operation. We'll go back to having operations, and when I create videos, they'll most often be centered around some operation that we're working on. So what's the first operation we should work on? Vote. Put comments, I don't care, send private messages if you don't want to put it in the comments. Message me, let's go. Let's get this thing going. Woo, woo!